Welcome back to the channel. Well, we are in Port Hope, Michigan, which if you don't know where that's at, look at your left hand and the top of your pinky, or your thumb, I'm sorry, where we are today. So they hold this at the old, it's an old school. They closed the school down for lack of attendance, and then it was absorbed by their neighboring communities. But well, it looks like a little better showing of tractors here than it was last year I was here. Got some cool old cars too. Sorry about the wind, but that's the way it is. What is it, Pops? What is it? Oh, Corvair. A couple Corvairs. Yeah. Huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that was me. Ooh, I spy a good one. This one? No, I don't think so. 707 on LP. Made 1 year only, 1965. Huh. Wonder whose it is. Let's see. Ottawa Lake, Glenbury. Huh. This is a long ways from home. Huh. Isn't that what I just said? Yeah, shipped from factory, Kansas. Huh. Cool. So basically it's a family tractor, huh? Awesome. Looks very, very nice. Here's a 450 on diesel. An A, very nice. 88. Very nice. That's kind of a cool original tractor. Case D. Hillers. Yep, I know the Hillers. Got here McCormick Deering thrash machine. Cool. There's my buddy Josh. Treasure. Here's an oddball and Graham Bradley. So these were sold by Sears, weren't they? I'm not positive on that. Yeah, kind of cool. That eagle on there is neat too. Uh-huh. A split rim. Oh yeah. Tire companies love those. So, uh-huh. Nice old flare wagon. Turned into a trade wagon. That's cool. Very nice. 36-inch tires on it. Huh. Interesting. 1938 it says. This one's been on the channel before. Yeah. This has been in the family its whole life. So yeah, this was when I was at the Plow Day I attended last year. Very nice, but we'll look at it again. Beautiful fenders. Really nice. Still looks good, Dale. 750. Cool. How's it going today?
Not too bad.
Better eat that quick. It's gonna melt in the sun.
I see that. It's really hot today.
Yeah. Ferguson. Cool. Another MF'er. Yep. Little pony. Says it's got a John Deere motor on. Interesting. Unstyled. A. N. N was their single front wheel. Huh. This one's easy spot. It's a G. Jacob's always wanted one of these. And Nicholas told me the other day he wants one of these. So someday we'll have to get an 880 diesel for the collection. This is a sweet looking tractor too. Yep, cool. 4320. Very nice. Synchro side console, which I think most of them did. Very nice.
Hello.
I forgot to give you that when I brought the tractor up. That's your winning ticket right there.
Excellent.
Yeah, I kept that. I know how you are with that
My
kind
lucky
of
number.
with that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
So,
You bet.
yeah.
I enjoy it.
I believe you.
I think I'm gonna enjoy it tomorrow on one of the rides.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it into town.
Sounds good.
It's a little hotter tomorrow. It seems like it might be a little better off. My Ford got hot today, so.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we take. Well, how long were we gone? 35, 40 minutes probably.
Yeah, I couldn't check because
You know,
video.
we took 35 tractors into town.
35.
35 down to the waterfront, through the campground, back up past the flea market.
Good thing you don't live too far from here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Or that's where the tractors are.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, do you want to walk around with me and talk about your tractors?
Sure.
If you have time. Oh, and your car.
Yeah. Yeah, it made it. I finally had it transported up here for good.
Yeah.
1973 Duster 340.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet ride.
Tiffany and I bought that in 03, the year we got married. A fella wanted the old engine that was in my other Duster, which I don't have up here yet.
Yep.
And I traded him a broken engine, and Tiffany gave up $2,500 of her college graduation money to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think it's a wise investment.
it's pretty much exactly the way we bought it.
Wow.
We've had it up to St. Ignace.
Yeah.
The tractor shows. The car shows up there.
Yeah.
The bridge with it a couple times.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Factory power steering, disc brakes, factory air conditioning.
Yeah. Well, at least you can reach in there and work on stuff.
And if you keep your foot out of it,
Yeah.
it'll get almost 20 miles a gallon on the expressway.
I see. I see. So all these Massies are yours, right?
Yeah, I ended up picking up a few Massies this year.
Yeah.
Knowing it was a Massey here this year. And
Right. So
555,
this came from John?
John Hartwick.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that one. He
That's a pretty cool
put
tractor.
that one up for sale.
Yep. Had to have it.
Yeah. It was funny story. I don't know if I showed you the video.
I don't know.
It was in the middle of the winter he delivered it.
Oh, yep.
And the snow was all piled up, super high banked. And he pulled in with his diesel 4x4 pickup and his tri-axle trailer, and he unloaded it. And he drove forward, and the ditch just fell out. And he ended up down in the ditch.
Oh,
and he's
boy.
Like, he comes running up to the house. He goes, "Don't shut it off." He goes, "Come out here." I had to hook it up.
Yep.
Owned it 5 minutes, and I pulled him out of the ditch out of the snow with it. I was like, "This thing works."
Yeah, that's right, right. So a 333.
333 came with that one.
Yep.
I wasn't really into it. Didn't really want it.
Yep.
It was.
But here it is.
Stuck when he got it. He unstuck it. She's
Yep.
a bit of a smoker, but she's old enough, I guess.
Yep.
But a nice set of skins on it. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
20 or 33?
It's a 30.
30. Okay.
This one, my friend Harold McTaggart.
Yep.
He's the one who got us in tractors. Period. No ands or buts about it.
Yep.
He bought this and a 22 Massey Harris that were both in non-running condition. The head was off of this one. And for Tiffany, my wife, he said he was gonna make her a tractor. She picked it, and he ended up putting it back together, signed it for her, and we've had it ever since. And,
I saw it over here.
It was over from the Seaboing area.
Yep. Awesome.
Massey Harris 20,
Yep.
wearing its original Colts. This one was actually, right about now, about 6-7 miles from its original farm in 1948.
Huh.
I bought it from a gentleman here in town, Fred Motor.
Huh.
101 came out of Harold's collection. That one, we spray bombed that one in our garage.
Okay.
So we were pretty proud of that one. It's probably the second or third tractor we did. That's a 101 Junior. Pony I just picked up this year. We actually went over to Harson's Island to get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So it's been on the ferry, huh?
In the wintertime, we rode the ferry across. So they had the ice opened up.
Huh.
And snagged it and brought it back.
Interesting. That's just a cute,
gentleman there,
cute little
he
tractor.
with his lawn cutting service, and he thought it was kind of a neat thing to have when he go around to people's houses. He tow his cart with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Super 88 Oliver, single front wheel.
Yeah. Kind of more rare one. The single front wheel, I mean. Yeah, very nice.
77 standard. This is a Goodison. Came out of Canada.
Oh, okay.
Gerald Mahalski brought it back about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Roll crop 66 I got from the son.
Mm-hmm. Okay. From Josh or from Jerry?
Josh.
Jerry from Josh, okay.
Josh, actually, we were looking for a 6-cylinder tractor. I wanted a 77.
Yeah.
And it just looked so lonely sitting there. And it was all kinds of different colors, and it had white on it, and it had this, and that, and we just thought, well, that looks like it belongs with us.
I see. I see.
I forgot to bring the side panels down for my standard 66.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Right? I remember your Facebook post on this.
Yep. Just bought this one. I've already used it. I saved my back a half dozen times already.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know why I didn't do it sooner.
Yeah.
Runs really good. I mean, it's sweet.
I got one that needs to sit next to this one.
Yeah?
It's a gasser. Yep. It's a gasser.
It's a gasser?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 550 diesel.
Yep.
He's sweet. Runs good.
Yep.
The engine was overhauled. Actually, it was bought out of the Mason area, also by Gerald Mahalski.
Yep.
Here's my co-op, my cock shut.
Yep.
It's got two paint jobs on it.
Yeah, it does.
And I was told by somebody from the National Cockshot or Co-op group that you could go up and have your tractor painted whatever color you wanted.
Yep.
If you didn't like the orange and black, you'd drive up and they'd slap red on it and put the cream stuff.
Oh, really?
And I think that's probably what happened there if you look at the vintage of it.
Okay. 1949. Nice tires.
And then our
BF.
Moline.
Yep.
That was a pretty original tractor.
Yep.
I was hooked as soon as I saw how original it was. It didn't really matter anything else about it.
Right. Sweet. Little PR.
Yeah, I picked that up this year. That's only the 4th John Deere that I've got.
Yep.
I've got an MT. I got a long nose A.
Yep.
But that PR has quickly become one of my favorites.
Here's my old tractor.
There's a fine looking Farmall Super A.
Yeah.
So actually, after you dropped it off at the house, it went into the shed, and this is the first daylight it's seen. Because I've just been so busy with the other tractors at the house.
Yep. Boy, she looks a lot better than the day I picked her up.
So sure does. Yeah, I remember the videos.
Yeah. So yeah, check out my playlist for the Farmall Super A. Yeah, you can check out this tractor. I repainted it and fixed up a few things, a few leaks, changed the front end, and yeah, did a lot of stuff to this. Made it look beautiful. So
I changed it up a bit this year, and I started bringing some lawn and garden down.
Absolutely. I don't see the big 4 eyes, or big.
No,
big eyes.
he's at home.
Yeah. Okay.
Still runs.
Yeah.
I bought a seat for it though. I just didn't put it on yet.
Okay. Well, that's
so
cool.
I got a fancy dancy seat for it. It's kind of a start.
So that one's older than yours, I think, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 100A.
Yeah. We got a one. He's got a 1000.
We got a 1000. I got a super cheap 1000.
Oh, it's got a hydro in it.
Yep.
I see.
And I also got another 4-gear cheap 1000 at the house.
Okay.
It's more in original condition.
Yeah. Should take a bunch of pictures of that and see.
The fellow who did those, his name is Larry Kovac.
Okay.
He lives down right by the airport. You can watch the jets take off from his house.
Huh.
He absolutely loves restoring them, playing them, painting them up, and he's into Fords now. And he's got a hydro Ford.
Oh.
To match that one.
Yeah, the 100.
He kind of asked me if I was interested, and I said, well, let me ride it for a while. I'll let you know. 145.
Oh, this is cool. It's got the dealer sticker on it. Saline, Michigan. That's cool. Yeah. Case. I saw a couple of these.
I actually got a nice little case cart with that one too. I put that at Mount Clemens, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
We used to have a 60.
Did you?
Yeah.
I paid $60 for it on the side of the road.
Yeah, you did all right.
The motor was stuck. And I took it home and I filled the spark plug hole and I put a ratchet on it the next day and
there we go.
They cut grass too, actually. Really nice. 110 still cuts.
Yeah.
This Ford machine got the work out of its life this year with the snow we had.
Had some snow, yeah.
It's all original. I bought it from the original owner just last year. Unfortunately, he passed away. I bought it from him in July and he passed in December.
Yep.
I told him I'd bring it here to show it.
Yeah.
He chased me for 3 years to come by it.
Oh, okay.
And I just didn't have the time to get down there, and I finally got down there, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a beast of a lawn tractor. Jeez,
160.
Yeah.
Deck on it. I don't cut much grass with it because I just don't want to mess it up a whole lot.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool.
I cut grass with my 782 though. It works good.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah, you're all right.
No, no problem.
You're not gonna hurt anything.
I might. Yeah, but I'm in the Actors Guild, and I get the union
you gotta get
scale.
cut.
So
Yep, we're gonna edit out.
he the
We're
guy
gonna
I
edit out
talked
your
to?
toe. Yep.
it's in the mail, ain't it?
Yeah. What do you got going on here?
Really odd tractor I didn't really know existed, the Garden Master.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have the correct hood on it.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be a one-piecer as far as I can tell.
Okay.
But didn't have any stickers on it, so I bought myself some decals,
Yeah.
put it on. It's mid-late 50s to 57 is what I can, as close as I can tell. It's been repowered.
Huh. That's still neat. Find another one.
Look at that axle on it. Look how neat that was.
Yeah, the high arch.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in the cast front wheels.
Huh.
I just thought it was really cool.
Neat. Is that the brake right there in the middle?
Huh?
Is this the brake right in the middle?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Boy.
go stomp on that bit. It's not even supposed to have a hand clutch, by the way.
Huh.
Your foot's supposed to go in here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Page.
Okay.
1958 Page out of Wisconsin. That's a Wisconsin single cylinder on it.
Wow. That's different
I
too.
got a disc and a cultivator, factory cultivator for that one.
Huh. You call this one Haas?
Yeah, little
Little Haas? Get it, Dad? You would. Bonanza?
General Appliance was the tractor company name.
Okay.
They were sold at Kmart's. Actually, my mother says she remembers tractors that look like this on the floor in Kmart's
Oh,
in
really?
1972.
Wow.
And then the border cable over
Yeah,
there.
I think I've seen that one before.
Yeah, those were born out of like the Springfield type tractors.
Okay. See, I didn't know you had a flathead V8, or I didn't remember one.
Yeah. My friend Harold Taggart, again, he's
Yep.
the one who got us into this. This was his pride and joy.
Yep.
Him and his friend, they liked the idea of a V8 in it. It's a 48 Merc V8. But
Okay.
they didn't like how the Funk conversions had the extensions to the hood
Okay.
and raised it. So him and Jack Schubel decided to figure out a way to put a subframe in to drop the engine. And then he had a plate done, cut
Yep.
for these two to match.
Yep. Huh.
Thank God he didn't put the high-low transmission in it, or else I'd probably been in a ditch already. So it still buzzes along pretty nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, this tractor probably was done 40 years ago.
Yeah.
That's how old the paint and everything is on it.
Yeah.
And the family, after Harold passed away in 2016, the family was gracious enough to offer it to us.
Okay.
And so yeah, we absolutely yes.
Yep. Cool.
And on my old Reddy,
Yep. Ready.
the Reddy.
1956. That's cool too.
It's actually supposed to be blue-green if you see the color underneath there, but I guess everybody paints things red. I don't know.
Okay. And you brought some pedal tractors.
Yeah, I brought some pedal tractors down. This is pretty much it. I probably got 4 or 5 more sitting at home on a ball one.
Right.
But nothing really. I got some tinnies. I got, you know.
I see. Well, cool. Well, I appreciate you going walking around with me and talking about it and
No problem. Glad to make it.
rubbing my old tractor in my face, but that's okay.
Yeah, I had to
I
do
didn't
the,
sell it. I
had to-
donated it. So.
I know you donated it. I know. I just happened to be the guy who bought no tickets.
That's it. He spent $100, which got him 5 tickets, and he won. So.
All
All right. We'll see you around. Thank you.
you.
All right. 1466. You don't see a lot of those. Factory torque delete, it says on there. Man, that's a pretty tractor, isn't it, Dad? Wow. Yeah. Today is actually July 4th still. But this video probably won't come out on July 4th, but another A. Cool. WD. Original, except for the chrome stack, but that's all right. Low boy. Oh. Interesting. Cool tires on there too. Another Cub. See, the Geiger boys brought the H. Very nice. Another Massey Harris 101. Senior, it says. Local tractor. 44. Nice. A 444 IH. A dealer sticker on there, but I can't read it. Cool. 81 Massey. I'd say that's pretty original. I don't know if it's ever been repainted. That's cool. All right. Here's an A John Deere. Mid 40s, I'd say, with that transmission. No fenders. Cool. Yeah, nice tires on it. 40/20. It says 1970. It should have side console in there, and it sure does. Looks like they still use it. Been repainted. Nice. 730 diesel. Super sharp, I'd have to say. Very nice. Yep. Nice. Real nice. All right. Alice Chalmers people should be happy looking at this. D19. Very cool. Got the G fired up. D17. D10 high crop. Cool. How's it going, fellas?
Hey Dan, what's up?
Another day. You coming down on the plow day?
Telling me all about it.
Yep. We're planning on the first weekend in August.
On Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the plan. Long as, well, the wheat should be off. It's maturing fast.
How far east?
It's still in the village limits. I mean, right there at the village limits, right on 46. Can't miss it.
Kingston.
Yeah, can't miss it.
What time you starting in the morning?
What time you want to start? We'll figure that out. But
Depends how much.
we got 200 acres to plow. You up for it?
I'll be there. I'm hoping to be there.
Yeah.
You're cutting into my booze festival.
Oh.
Plow day, I think.
Okay. All right. Yeah, for a little while at least. We can.
Is that all right if this guy comes?
Absolutely.
You allow Alice Chalmers?
Oh yeah. We're not fussy.
Well, I'll tell you what, as a kid, I drove put just about as many hours on the Minneapolis-Moline lanes as I did on an Alice Chalmers.
Yeah. What was it? Do you remember?
335s and 445s.
Okay.
And I actually got the guy premium. I grew up down near Pump.
Yep.
I actually got to make a couple rounds in the T1000 distance.
Yeah.
With a 5-pound plow. That's about probably 7th, 8th grader.
Yeah. You were big stuff.
Was I on top of the
You were big stuff.
Yes, sir. And yes, sir. For Minden City homecoming coming up in a couple weeks.
Okay.
We're supposed to be having a case and antique tractor show, but
Okay.
case in honor of Jack Schubel, that used to be the dealer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about it.
No, send me a message or something. You know, you got my phone number, don't you?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you do.
You
Yeah.
got to get a hold of. I can give you the guy's phone number.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, okay. All right.
Got my phone number.
Sounds good. Here, I can edit that out.
Pretty good turnout of tractors this year.
Yeah. Well, when Derek brings 35 or 2 or whatever, that helps.
Yeah.
But he's probably the closest one here. So.
But he encourages a lot of people to bring a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Been working.
Look at here. Miniature D21. Kind of looks like one. I don't think it's got quite the displacement, does it?
Not the horsepower.
No, not the horsepower. Yep. Alice Chalmers G. I see quite a few of these. They quite a few attachments they can put on these plows and just all kinds of stuff. But yeah, they're kind of a neat tractor for the vegetables. You know, that's what it was for. You're right there, you can see what you're doing, going super slow. You know, and do a real nice job. So, all right. Well, it's a D series. D14, okay. Yeah. 1600 gasser. Dom's out of Pigeon or Cass City? Pigeon, okay. Dealer sticker. Cool. This side you can see a little better. Yep. Very nice. Cool. Here's an IB. International. Sorry. Industrial version of the B. Sits down way low. Cool. Is this a B or C? Somebody told me one time. B. Okay. With a 1-row elevator. Very nice. All right. If you're ever up here, they do a bunch of tractor pulling here too. And one of the sponsors, you know, not sponsor this channel, but one of the sponsors of the pull is Robbie Eisler Trucking. These are all his trucks. Nice. Pretty nice truck. All right, so 730 diesel. Got her weighted up. Very nice. Dad used to have one of these. I'm gonna own one sometime. 430 with some really nice fenders on there. I like that. Very nice. B with a buzzsaw. This guy's clear from Arizona. $1,100 brand new, it says. Very nice. Yeah, there's quite a few tractors here. Very nice. Cool tractor. Here's a G. P, or is it a, that's a, yeah, it is a G. There, that's a cool looking tractor. An A, unstyled. Yeah, that'll be the third one we've seen today. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. MT. Very nice. Dubuque tractor. 2510 on gas. I think these are a neat little tractor. Cool. 720 diesel. Very nice. All right. Yeah, we'll get to those in a minute. Big Johnny Popper. Late model. Yeah, 520. The Gearing Boys. I say she's pretty original. Very nice. I wonder if that's the B I drove on that plow day. That could be the B that plow day up here that I drove it. Yeah, could be. All right, 200. Man, this is 200 with a single. Very nice. 48 in. Original H. Cool. A 530. Yeah. A handy sized tractor. All right, let's go. Okay, we'll start with this row. And well, here's a 4640. Some would consider this not an antique, but 4640 is always going to hold a special spot in my heart because I've got a lot of hours on one. Yeah, what do we got here? Dealer sticker. Illinois, Aaron's and Sons. That's cool. That's nowhere near here. Gibson City, Illinois. Huh. Here's Randy's D17 diesel. Has he got the plow on the back? No? Okay. Must have left that at home. Yeah, he just loves this tractor. 4320 with a narrow front on it. Huh. That's interesting. Synchro. Very nice. Is it set up for pulling? I wonder. There's weights there, but there's no weights in the rear end. Nope. Awesome. The rock roll guard on there. Okay. Ooh, baby. Hi. Well, for us, this is the second 60/30 of the day we've seen. Whew. That's a sweet beast. Man. Big size tires on the back, Dad? What size?
20.8, 38.
Okay, they look bigger than that, but size of those are 16.5, 16.1s. Sheesh. Very nice. Okay. John Deere 4000. Kind of the cheapened up version on the 4020. This one has side console, which not positive if all of them did or not, but yeah, very nice. No diff lock on it that I can see. Huh. Just cool. All right, another 60/30. Oh my goodness, big old fat tires on the back of this one. Wow. I'm sure glad there's a breeze. Oh yeah, very nice, guys. That is way cool tractor. These are 24.5 32s. Oh, I see. Wow. Yeah, that is a sweet tractor. Seen one of these sell a couple weeks ago and they brought $4,000. I thought I should have brought a little more than that, but nice looking 820. Very nice. Little 320. Don't see a lot of those, but you do see some. Cool. 4020. Synchro side console. Must be a later one then. Yeah. Awesome. BN. I had one once. Very nice. An alternator on it. That's cool. Another A. This is Super A. I see hydraulics on it. Cultivator. That's cool. Looks like they've been using it for that too. 1568 with the V8. Muscle tractor. Some may argue, but 7520. Okay, this is on my bucket list. Why? Because I used to have a toy and the neighbors used to have one. Full fenders, got the round fenders on it. Really looks like it's one that they still use. So yeah, we'll do a little walk around on this beast. 18434s on the back here, at least on the duals. Yeah, 3 sets of remotes. Yeah, she looks like they still use it. Man, look at that drawbar. I know this is the top part of the hammer strap, but she's got some wear to it. Been using it. Oh, if they pull that 1568. Awesome. All right. Cool. See a Waterloo Bronco over there. We'll get to that in a minute. 630 gasser, which I believe they all were gasser. Very nice. Put some nice steps on there. That looks nice. Another 730 diesel. Very nice. I do like how they put the hooks on there to hook, you know, to chain it down. I need to do something similar to my Molines if I'm going to take them to the shows. I like that. I like this setup. I'm glad I walked back here using the third link. Yeah, for a flag. That's cool. It's a good idea. Huh. Rumley. Good, how are you?
Good.
Is that yours? That
Yep.
Whirlpool? I thought so.
Yep.
Or your family at least?
Yep.
Had a good turnout this year.
Yeah.
Last few years I thought it was kind of down.
I know definitely down.
I debated, but I'm glad I'm here. So
Yeah.
lots Lots of nice tractors to see.
For sure.
Yeah, too bad to move the flea market downtown, but
I know it. What do you do?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Can't have everything.
No.
How many tractors you guys bring up this year?
Oh, we brought 4.
4? Okay.
Yep. And then I got 2 engines.
Okay.
So, well, my oil field engine's over there running. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be over there in a little bit. I'm gonna catch these tractors and this old pickup and
Yeah.
head that way.
Yep. Good seeing.
Yeah, let's take her easy. I've known that kid since he was that tall. Yeah. Look at this old pickup. Cool. A couple 120s. Vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Could be. Awesome. What do we got here? 4020. Oh, Jim Bader's and Sons. That's cool. That dealership now is Tri-County Equipment. Yep, cool. We got an H. Another H. It's got something on the back. Add on aftermarket 3-point hits. I don't know if that's aftermarket or not, because it does say IH on the side here, so you IH guys, correct me. But this old H sounds good with that pipe on there. Some guys may argue, and that's fine. Yeah, Super M. Cool. An M puller. Really narrowed up and weighted up, lower than the front. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Waterloo Bronco. I used to have one of these, but I don't anymore. All right. They had some kind of agreement with Minneapolis Moline. That's why the colors are that way, but these are made in Canada. Yep. Huh. Got a Wisconsin motor in it. Yeah. This is cool. Mine did not look this nice. Not at all. Or this complete. So, yeah. 2-cylinder too. Wisconsin, yeah. Here's some sassy massies that really look nice. 101 Junior. Yeah. 81. Very nice. This must be, this is a pony. Cool. It's amazing how they all had that similar sized tractor, you know, like the Farmall A, and Moline had the BF, or you know, the BG, and just John Deere had their little L, and you know, later the M, and just, you know, stuff like that. So this one's got a flathead, huh? 41 8N. Nope, not an 8N. Must be a 9N. It's best to be 41, I guess. Yeah, cool. 1 year older. Oh, cool. Little Gibson tractor. Yeah. Seattle, Washington, or Longmont, Colorado. Rope start, Wisconsin on there. Yeah. Isn't that Wisconsin motor?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought. Huh. Interesting. You know, transmission drive line is gear, or you know, gear and chain driven. It's got 4 belts on here. Interesting. Little cub. Very nice. 56. Man, they made cubs a long time. A BN. Very nice. For those who don't know, this is a B. N was the narrow version, which here is just a B, and it's definitely wider stance. So a 100. Replace the Super A. Very nice.
How you doing, Dan?
Good. How are you?
Not bad.
Good. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Hopefully they play better today than they did last night. But
I hope so.
well, they started out great.
Yeah.
I was like,
they did
yeah.
First game.
Right. Oh well. So nice day.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. Supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow, they said. But so
Well, you got a pretty good breeze.
yeah. Well, it's coming. Feels like it's coming right off the lake again.
You that's etched in stone. That plow day up there to Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
On-
First Saturday in
yeah.
August.
On Fred or
Yep. Tim's place.
Yep.
Right there. We'll just park right in Tim's yard there, and
In the barn.
the field's right there,
Yeah.
right behind the shop. So
We'll be there.
okay, sounds good.
Have a good one. Have a good holiday.
You as well. Thank you. The high crop A, yeah. AV they call it, A for and vegetable. Very nice. 200. This would have been a handy size tractor, I think, too. Don't you think? It's a little bit smaller than a 50 John Deere.
Yeah. 200 and 300.
Yeah, 300's a lot bigger. It's just physically bigger. And then you got the 400. It's just a beast compared to that. But very nice. Oh, that's a sharp. Yeah, these are a good tractor. Oh, the TA was good. Then you got a 1566 with a narrow front. Oh my goodness. Muscle power. Wow. What a beaut. Very nice. Yeah, it's got wheelie bars on there. But man, that's sharp. You say DC? Is that what you said? Okay. So you say so. Yeah. I have no idea. I get them mixed up all the time. I know it's not an RC. That much I know. All right. Here's another case. Cool. And the standard version, really low to the ground. Very cool. Big old red loaf mag on there. That's neat. Yeah, very cool. Oh, we got a lot of tractors yet to see. All right. Well, we'll go over yonder, catch these couple tractors, then. Pretty cool tractor. Yep, I like that too. Pretty awesome. Big old case LA. Just cool. This looks tough. Big D, Merce better tires on it, looks like, kind of. Styled. Electric start, nice. H. Cool. Well, for you Ford 9000 fans, that's kind of cool. Boy, I'm starting to sweat though.
Yeah.
As soon as we got over here. Oh yeah. Cool looking. It says Ford 9N. It's got cool. This one got the 6-cylinder in it. Flathead 6. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. 420W. Very nice. 140, custom seat on there. Cool. Yep. Boom. 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 Oil field motor here in the background. All brakes. Brought that in. nice. A. Cool. The B. Patio Series John Deere's. Cool. All 110s. Awesome. Little 112. Cute little wagon. Nice looking H. Yeah, very nice. Look at this 50. A wide front on there. Very nice. Cool. Nice old rides. Well, it's coming after us. Another Ford. Mm-hmm. What do you know today, Jim?
Oh my gosh, look at that stranger.
Looks like I'm just in time.
I think he's just getting started.
Oh, it smells good. How you been?
Good.
Good. I see
Got a nap in, I'm doing good.
Oh, I could use one.
Oh,
I talked to the boy already over that way.
okay. Yeah, he's over.
Yeah, I see that. I see him in the hat.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
Yep, Rich is just putting supper on. So
Oh, chicken?
that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, you're not fussy. You're not cooking.
I'm not cooking.
That's right. So.
If I don't like what he cooks, I don't eat.
Oh.
Or you go find it somewhere else.
I see. I see. I see. Uh-huh. Well, we're getting through the tractors and stuff. Boy, that smells good. So. Yeah, we'll keep walking. See you later.
Well, yeah, good seeing you.
Yeah, you take it easy.
Working hard?
Well, you know. How's your crops look this year?
Good.
Okay.
Good
You
looking.
planting some or you running all your ground out?
Oh, no,
That's yours? Okay, good.
I still farm a little bit.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Still playing around at it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Throwing seed in the ground, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Throw a little seed in the ground.
Well, we're not short on moisture this year, so.
Oh, we've been just right. The last rains they got south of us, we got like a half inch.
Yeah, I got an inch and a half.
We
out of that.
didn't get any.
Yeah.
The other night.
But they get 2 or 3 each way.
Yeah, we've
inches.
been just about right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Keep doing that every week.
Yeah, Trav's got his big engine over there with
Yeah, I heard it running. I hear it running. So
Yeah.
We're walking over that way in a minute. We'll catch your other tractors here, yours, and we'll walk that way.
it. Yep, then we got, well, then Trav's got his Massey Harris over here.
Oh, I didn't know you had a Massey Sassy. Or Massey.
Yeah, he's got a Massey. She's for sale, too.
Oh, okay.
You might need one.
Well, you know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's got it. It's on the other side of the truck.
Oh, okay. We'll find it. So, well, you've had this bee for quite a while. You have in the family.
Yeah, Melissa, she got that, I think, for her. We got it when she was 12 years old.
Yeah. Wow. She's far from 12 now.
Yeah, she's far from 12.
I'm being nice.
Yeah.
Yep, the old Rumley. This goes to a lot of shows. Yep.
Yeah, that's working better. Last year at Carroll, the mag went quick.
Oh, really?
We had a hard time getting it started.
Yep.
So we sent them out. This one, and then I got a heart power,
Yep.
and that mag was shot too.
Oh,
So we got them both back. And
send them out to Rudy or somebody else?
where'd they go? I don't know.
Okay.
Dave Babcock sent them.
Oh, okay.
Some guy way,
In Minnesota? Or?
yeah, to Minnesota.
Yeah, it's probably Rudy.
So he redid them.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh yeah, there's a Massey here.
Yep. Well, I think we can sneak right through here anyways. The little one? Yeah. Making noise. Worthington. Boy, this one's a lot quieter than the other one. Huh. It only hits like twice a minute. maybe it's a little more than that, but huh. Cool. Uh-huh. Oh. Little Massey Harris. It's for sale. There you go. If you think you gotta have it, call Travis. Oh. Running on propane. Huh. Cool. Bessemer. What'd you do? Huh. Yep, cool. A bunch of smaller ones. Neat. We got the oil can and the anvil. Yep. And grinder in there. Awesome. Old grays. Wow. Sweet. This way? I think we covered those. We'll grab these couple cub cadets here real quick. Yeah, sweet. Back when they were built, really built. 122, a patio series, 120 probably. One bottom. Jensen equipment. Millington? Yeah. Cool. I remember that dealership. Awesome. Alright. Got a little more to just see here. What are you seeing?
Electric bill.
Oh. AC once been cranked, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
3 times.
Really? 40-20. Synchro. Stilner work clues. A WD. D15 Series 2. Very nice. 190 XT. Yep. I'm not a car guy, but I'll show you these cars because they're old and they're cool too. Man, she's low to the ground. Wow. Chrysler? Okay.
Same thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
That guy now.
What's that?
I'm after you.
What do you want now? You think it's a Dodge Newport? Hey, you correct us, would you? Figure it out for us, man. She's low to the ground now.
The 66 Dodge is on.
It says, does that say Polara? Polara?
Polara, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the seats were made that way.
Well, you know, I'm guessing no, but you know, it's cool.
That's it.
Look at the paint job on top.
I'm guessing some Spanish guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
Gold.
It probably jumps up and down.
Okay. So it's a Plymouth, another Plymouth Duster.
Yeah. These were quite the sought after beast in there.
29.
Yeah, a little Chevette.
We'll get over there in a minute. I did. Ford 2000. 3-cylinder diesel. Oh, this is a gasser. Yep. Very nice. 3020 and diesel. I'd say she's original. Not here, probably down the other place. Oh no, the food's inside. In the school. Yeah. Little cub. Very nice. Alright. Oh. That's not the same color you guys had, did you? It's close.
No, I was brown more like the other one.
Yeah. Chevy Chevette. Oh man. 76. It's not a diesel, is it? Didn't they make these in a diesel too?
Yeah, very few.
Yeah. My mom and dad bought one of these brand new. Said it was the worst car they ever had. AMC Pacer. Looks a lot like the Pinto. Huh. Your kind of futuristic door. A lot of glass on there. Man. That's kind of neat though. Kind of neat. Alright. More stationary engines. Woody. Cool. That's not your average size piston there.
It's out of a 16-cylinder natural gas cat engine.
All right.
And that's out of a weed whacker.
big comparison there.
It weighs 96 pounds.
96 pounds.
Just think how much it weighs in all those pistons.
I know, moving.
Yeah.
But the torque,
Motor too.
the torque they would have
Exactly.
once you got it moving.
Right.
That's kind of neat. Neat piece, conversation piece for sure. So, yeah. Oh, and Comedy Power King. Cool. Yeah, interesting.
Hey, that number you got?
Going by. GM diesel. Very nice. Okay, yeah, we'll keep talking. So,
Yeah. Have a good one. Like I said, you got my number now.
okay, yeah. If I find any more case guys, okay. I saw a real nice case today, but you'll see that video later. It's over by Mount Pleasant.
Oh.
Really nice one. If you're having a tractor pull, maybe he'd bring it. Yeah, if you're in the Camaros. All steel. It's AR, isn't it? F20. Old style tires on the back. I don't know if the original's not. Big old D. 31. All steel. Alright. G. Hand start. Cool. As long as you were around, we'd be alright. Check out this old car. Paint scheme's neat. Old Buick. Yeah. Huh. 1959 it says. Pretty sharp ride. Cool. Sounds good. Real good. Oop. Thought I just kicked something, but must have been the timing. Huh. Ford. Must be an 8N. You bug fans. That's cool. It's more stationary. That one says Hercules, a Jaeger, and an Economy. 56 Ford. Got a rope here. 340. The 240s and 340s. You don't see them very often. Huh, this is a gasser. Very nice. Dogs are saying hi. I want to be on camera. This must be an F30. Very nice. Original, I'd say. Alright. So what do we got going on here? This is an F12, 1933. Huh. Yeah. Wow. There you go, Ross. Co-op number 2. Kinda neat. W30. Very nice. T20 crawler. Oh, cool. Not something you see every day. Look at the neatness of this, you know, radiator crap. That's just cool. You know, this is back when these tractors were creations. You know, and these weren't mass-produced, stamped, you know, junk we get nowadays. This was you know, a work of art, kind of. People took major pride. Not saying people don't nowadays, but it's kind of the human element is taken out of the way stuff's produced nowadays. But case D on full steel. So this has a field orchard components on here. I just was wondering, you know, how this has steel wheels and how it's open like this. That's just cool. I don't think I've ever seen this.
Texas sand.
Texas sand. So those are for sand. Interesting. So it must have better flotation. That's one way to lower your tire pressure. Don't have any, right? Cool. Does have a PTO and a draw bar. This is just something neat, something different. You come to these shows, you just never know what you're going to see. Yep. Very nice. Nice little case here. What we got here? An R. Case R. Huh. I wonder if this is Charles. His tractors. These are cool. Yeah. Neat. SC case. Super H on steel. That's different. Cool. F14 with a wide front. That's not something you see every day. Yeah. Interesting. Some tall, skinny tires on there. I bet are hard to find. Is that a 1040? 740. Yeah, 1000 would be a lot wider. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Yeah, it's just something different you don't see every day. All right. W4. Kind of cool. Not uncommon, but cool. Here we got a 2N on full steel. Wow. What year is that? Did it say a year on there?
45.
45, so just after the war, right? Huh. Interesting. A Banting 2045. This says 103 Bantings known. Wow. Alright, this is something you don't see every day, folks. I'm gonna walk around this one, made in Toledo. Huh. Interesting. Big four cylinder. Wow. Belt pulley. The steering comes down to. Huh. Interesting. The operator's platform. Be like running a locomotive. Huh. Yeah. Clutch on the left hand side. That must be the brake over there as well. Shifter. Got a high and a low and a reverse. Huh. Yeah. Not something you see every day. Especially if that's accurate, you know, only 3 known. That's cool. 40/20 gas with narrow front. Yep. Synchro transmission. Yep. Awesome. Jacob just told me it has a belt pulley on it. That's not something you see every day on a John Deere. Belt pulley of this vintage. Huh. So it hooks right over top of the PTO. Interesting. Yeah, I'm glad you saw that, Jake. Huh. Awesome. How many of them have you seen? All right. Well, today is July 4th, and this probably won't come out until the 5th or 6th, because I've got another video that's going to come out actually later on today. But corn planters, neat. All right, well, I think that's all of them. We covered them. Definitely was worth the trip. Thanks for the invite, guys. But this is every year, the 4th of July weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They have their show, so definitely worth the trip to the tip of the mitt, or tip of the thumb, I should say. But yep, saw my buddy Josh, and I got the original manuals for those tractors that I picked up the other day. That came with that tractor. So yep, and the plow, 5000 series plow. So yep, those are new with those pieces of equipment, so they were going to stay with them. So ooh, we found a nice shade tree here. So all right, well, I think we'll cut her here. Probably going to be a little bit longer video, but definitely worth it. So appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.